So X marks the spot. It's every day and it's right above the cabana. They're spraying. I know it's because of me. They're trying to stop the evolution of consciousness. And they use chemicals to calcify your pineal gland. Like they say that, oh, this is just condensation trail. Condensation trails don't turn into like sky cover. Uh, that's not really. At first, it looks like a cloud, and then it just looks like haze. They don't do that. Condensation trail follows behind the jet, and I mean, I've seen them turn it on, where they go from not having any trail to this, and it's every day, and it's always right above the cabana. Look, you see, there's nothing down there. Look, see, that one's already. See, I mean, they're just everywhere. Some of them have just been there a while, and this is what they turn into. So look, there's he's making one right now, right next to. See, there's this one right there. Um, he's making one right now, right there. He just turned it on, right there. It's every day. It's like so Fire Woman, the cult. I'm an occultist. I teach occult symbolism. It's like, uh, so my consciousness. This girl's on fire. Alicia Keys, 101. 101's my birthday. Um, I'm like a flame, the eternal flame, JFK Jr. I'm like a flame, my consciousness. And when you talk to me, if you're open minded, you're going to be like, And if you're interested in UFOs and stuff like that. Now, if you're an NPC, of course, NPCs reject UFOs. They reject uh, just philosophy. They don't know how to discuss the meaning of life because to them there is no meaning to it. They just exist. They have certain program responses. So they're spraying us with stuff that they put it in the water, but it's not good enough because my flame is so bright that it literally just walking by me in one sentence, I could just be like, "Hey, you want to see this UFO video?" I do it. I just walk up to strangers and ask them if they want to see a UFO video without saying much more. Well, that sparked somebody's consciousness. Wow, that happened right here. It's undeniable. I mean, the only thing they can say is, "Oh, that's AI." I promise you, it's not AI. For one, I don't even know how to do Photoshop. I don't have any help. I I just I don't know how to do that. I know how to recognize it, but I don't. Hello, hi, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. So it's like a fireman. So Little Wayne, I'm not a human being, fireman, and George Strait, fireman. Um, so the fire truck that came here, I took a photo. Was number 712. So Future has a song 712. See now, they're doing this. It's not just for me. It's because I'm already awake. So yes, it makes me a little lethargic. It makes me. I'm eating. It just makes me a little lethargic. I make some bad choices sometimes. Like I eat super super duper healthy, but I need naps and. I'm not as motivated. I work 17 hours a day, so I work 17 hours a day, but I'm tired. Where, where, like, I'm just tired. I'm so tired. I think Ozzy Osbourne has a song. I'm so tired. Uh, I think it's Ozzy. It's a wizard. I might be wrong. So it's like the stuff they're spraying to keep the fire under control, and it's not going to work. Uh, right? The fire retardant. They called me a retard. So you can't put me back to sleep. And I'm just going to keep doing this. And my videos alone will spark your consciousness. Even if you drink fluoride and you're eating meat, it'll still spark your consciousness. Will you be able to channel like I do by yourself? No. Will you be able to talk to your dead ones? No. Dead loved ones? But you will be able to, if you listen to me, understand me. Well, I don't need you to listen to me. I want to show you the concept of synchronicity, and then I want you to do it yourself. Yes, you can watch my videos, like you can do it yourself, and then you watch my videos as like a teaching, a tool. You're like, okay, I watched this video, and I saw what she was doing with the tags, so I walked around and did that. Okay, I watched another video where she's doing her family. So I did that. And okay, now she's talking about animals, pets. And now I do that. So you do it at your own chosen speed. And you don't have to watch all of my stuff. I give it away. Right now I'm on the verge of homelessness. I risked $250,000. Donald Trump does not help me. They're saying Donald Trump is the bloodline of Jesus. That their thing now is that one dude's Bruce Lee. Jason Bruce is my brother. Stanley Bruce is my pop. Deborah Lee is my mother, and Brandon Lee is my other brother. So they're just full of shit. And now they're going to say that they're bringing out what looks like a new clone of Donald Trump. Not so old, not so, fake clowny looking. It looks more like George Patton, because Donald Trump does look like a old George Patton. He does. And now they're going to bring this one with no history, no drama, and they're going to give all this power to this guy who's still controlled by the cabal. He's just a better looking Trump. And they're going to be like, oh, that's George Patton Jr. You got to be fucking kidding me. And then David Quigley was swapped with JFK Jr. Doesn't have anything. His girlfriend doesn't even like to call herself Quigley. She calls herself Mrs. Kennedy. You have nothing that you did in your life. He's at the empowerment and the holistic expos, and I guarantee they eat meat. They probably take meds. There's nothing about either one of them that says health. He's at the Red Pill Expo. He doesn't talk about the Matrix. He doesn't talk about QAnon. All he talks about is that he was swapped. Swap is 1517 in Gematria. And that's my daughter's phone number. And 517, Elon must take the red pill. So I'm about to be living out of my car, and then eventually I'm not even going to be able to afford the car, because they've slandered me so bad that I can't get a job anywhere. I can't even go to the bank. And I know they went there and slandered me, because the bank says, no, you can't open an account here. And my credit score is even good. I couldn't believe it, how good my credit score was. Nothing on the paper except that I live at the Cabana. My ID says I live at the Cabana. I could get a letter from the man who runs this place. He's my landlord. I've been living here almost a year now. And I know it, because I'm a pest to Mayor Rick Meehan and the people who like to come here and kill divine creatures, such as Marlins. Marlins are fucking magic. That's why you get off on killing them, because you think that you caught something magical. You did. And you killed it. That's what the Shroud of Turin, when they pull I posted a photo. They put the fish, like, kind of, it's like a copy when you pull that, I don't know, a cloth off of it. It looks like the Shroud of Turin. Jesus H. Christ. Carpenter song, Heather, Rose and Heather, Um, um, Confessions, Fest is a Dead Friend. Glory be to God. My last name's Glorioso. Um, Mount Carmel. See, I don't read the Bible, but I've heard keywords. And Mount Carmel, I used to live right off Mount Carmel. In you can check on it. Mount Carmel, and Mount Carmel is oh gosh, what is that? Cedar Grove Road. There's a Cedar Grove church. It takes Cedar Grove right back to Arden Valley. And Sparks, Maryland. I'm a spark, an eternal flame. Like you can't make me unsee what I see. The Freemasons and really it's above the Freemasons. It's the Vatican. They're the ones that control you with, oh, you're going to hell. You know what? When the simulation is over, it's over. You're going to hell in here. Now that I'm awake and I see the truth, my haters are going to hell. And anybody who's like, you know what? I believe her. Well, you're going to heaven. It's the separating the wheat and the tares. A terabyte. Tara is my niece's mother. Her last name's Quinn, the mighty Quinn. My book is Synchronicity. My Aunt Pat, her name's Quinlan. And she just blocked me. I channel her dead daughter. And this bitch just blocked me. I hate my NPC family. So when you're fucking homeless and you need my help, don't call me. So Quinn from Choose Nuts, you should see what they do to me online. They keep reporting me. It's a machine. So they have gang stalkers that keep reporting me. They're going to get me thrown off of this man calls or he first they nonstop. They think they just have access to me. I've had to block all of my Facebook friends except the ones that I actually know. I've had to block them all. Well, they call up, fuck you if you're not going to talk to me. Why, what? Fuck you. And then when I say fuck you, they'll report me. I was like, this man, I don't even know this stranger who has sent me a dozen messages that I don't answer, and then they say fuck you. And so I say, I tell them, look, I don't owe you anything. I'm not your friend. You're a stranger to me. You could be a bot. And they keep reporting me. I sent my son the UFO video yesterday. They know I've been talking about UFOs for over a decade. He blocked me. Colt 45. So I think my son Colt, Afro Man, is a closet queer. My daughter says that he molested her, and I never knew that. And he broke his back in 3 different places. Brokeback Mountain. He even looks a little bit like the guy at one point standing there. I was like, God, that looks like Colton. He broke his back in 3 places, I think. I think it's 3 places. But he was up and walking like a miracle right away. But it was a really bad break. So isn't that odd? Brokeback Mountain, Mississippi Queen. She taught me everything. That little angry young man is about my son Colton. That is a grandiose little narcissistic a psychopath. Colton, you're a psychopath. Johnny Cash is my dead grandson. This spiritual warfare they did, you killed Cash. It's called karma. Take the M out of Kara. Take the M out of karma. It's Kara. So my God, they killed him, Johnny Cash. You and your father and all of you. You killed him. So back to the sign, you could do my granddaughter's name, Alena, Alena. You could do